Mike Amos said tra-la-la.
Good morning, all. You need to turn it down, Hambone. Hambone.
Okay, but I need to feed the predator. There. Now I can turn it down. I'm gonna go dump the milk out and throw it in the trash.
Okay, see if Mommy wants to. No, she's in the kitchen.
Now I can't hear the music. I want to hear the music. I can hear it perfectly.
Yeah, it got louder again, Hambone. You need to turn it back down. People are gonna watch to hear my dulcet tones, not the sound of your music. Thank you.
I don't need to be losing hearts. I don't want to lose hearts.
I'd recommend not losing hearts then.
I lose 2 hearts.
Lost.
Help me remember tonight for church.
I only have 3 more lives left. Now I have 2
I
more
remember what
lives.
we're doing now.
What?
Here, over there.
There.
Need to put a smaller fusion core in there. Oh, apparently I sold them.
Well,
I'll break apart the puzzle so I can.
that's a good idea.
What are you guys gonna do? Ow! Whoa. Oh, that's why people take down. Where's it gonna be by this place?
You know you like Gage.
I know, Gage. A tiny part of spikes. Easy peasy. Puggy squeezy. There. I got that with Dr. Fox. Oh, Bolt's really playing. Bolt's really playing.
He sure is.
Oh, crack that.
This is when I became over encumbered.
Good.
Sorry to hear that, Mr. Mutant.
I got myself hurt 2 times.
I need to go check my email. Okay.
There's nothing new in the Creation Club. They've been pushing Doom a lot lately. See what I made?
What? Oh, where are you? Are you in the place for Arlen? Oh, yay! I heard you got that last time. Like, I heard you. Literally, like, I heard the horse.
The Winnie.
Yeah.
Yep, I had just gotten to it when I got off. Got off. I'm a grown up. Oh. Well, it's not very nice, guys. When somebody stand behind me like that.
Oh.
I'm sorry, I got you, man. That wasn't my intention at all.
My back's hot.
Your back is hot.
Yeah.
What the heck are you doing with a back? Nope, they filed the tibia under T. Oh, that sounds inconvenient.
I think at some point I'm going to want to order more styluses because I could definitely see myself
Wearing that one out,
so
losing it.
losing it.
I'm waiting. I'm waiting. Look. I'm waiting. I got on here.
Can you? Oh, hi Gage.
I'm going into the tunnel. As if there's any cheering up I need to do in here. Or stuff I need to do. Oh, I only need to do cheering up in here.
I don't want to lose the super mutant I just killed.
I'm gonna watch you do that.
That sounds amazing. Good job, Hambone.
Yay. Mommy, I gotta move on to a new level.
Awesome.
I'm getting good at this. Is 16. Whoa. I is 16. I got a level 16.
That's amazing.
Wow. It just boggles the mind.
For real.
No. But it is a good job. Even if my mind is not boggled.
Oh, I'm on the walkway now. Lisa, I'm on the walkway now. In the walkway.
I wonder why my map updated too.
Let's see what's in here. Ooh, a ghost. Another ghost. Look how well I wrote. I just want to write something, and then you can do it, Daddy.
Awesome.
I just wanted to read something by the time I wrote it.
I love it. Bye.
Bull. I want to get all the sparkle matters.
Very good, sweetheart.
I
You got sentences in here with period, with F's for backwards, but there's a period with the little thing on top to go the other
at
way.
least it was pets.
Well, that sure did. That was really good. You got some nice consistency with your letters there.
I just wanted to write something nice, Tyler. I want to get all the sparkle matters.
Very good.
Daddy,
Some spelling issues, but that's okay.
for
We'll work on it
specials today, can we play outside?
later. I am not the appropriate person to ask that question to.
Mommy, today for our specials, can we play outside?
We'll see.
Got it.
Nobody's keeping shit from you. Other cause.
Love me, Gage.
Grandpa. Lisa, come look. Come look at my games.
You need to use internet names.
Sorry.
You also need to not yell.
What did I know? Come look at my games. Grandpa. It's the grandpa. It's the grandpa meeting.
Where is the
Hello,
Superman
Daddy.
Master who is yelling? Hi, little one.
I'm in my hamper.
I see that. It's almost like you're trying to be silly. I didn't say you were silly. I said you were trying to be silly.
You're trying to be silly.
More like you.
Yeah. Look at my mommy. Yeah, I'm done with practice, are you? Lisa, and I moved to level 16. Lisa, I'm catching up.
Cam, go in your room.
Okay.
Hi. Al. Soon to be less coworkers or different coworkers, I suppose. I tried to tell you, but I think you left. Our department is being subsumed by the greater entity. So we all had to reapply for our jobs. And some people are not interested, since there's rumors that pay won't be commensurate with experience. I should know sometime next month if I'm being laid off or hired with a different company.
Mommy, I promise to use internet name.
No, you've done it twice already.
I promise to.
You already did, and you didn't do it, honey.
Sorry.
I need to make one citizen pack. Mommy, I like what you're drawing.
I'm just playing. I don't know what this is doing.
But still, that looks beautiful. Yeah, sure.
Excuse me. Oh yeah, nobody's sick here. Fuzzy's working from home.
No, they pickle in the house.
School's canceled for the rest of the year as of yesterday. Little Dino had some big stuff that her teacher sent to like keep working on when they thought it was just going to be 3 weeks off school. Darn it. But we've gotten through all that since this was the end of the 3 weeks, was today. They're supposed to be coming out with more stuff, but we're also trying to find some resources online to keep them learning eyes and in. On the plus side, our 4-year-old is probably gonna start kindergarten fully able to read and write.
Why do you keep doing that? I need that sock thing for my hands. It's annoying.
Got it.
How about you? Is your bankruptcy done? Are you debt free, sort of? The thing about hacking is because it gives you more letters and more comparison points, it's actually easier to do the harder ones than it is to do the easy ones. Oh, I thought there was a door over here somewhere. I guess not. Uh-oh. Whoops. Didn't even notice the tripwire, obviously.
Socks.
Yay!
Oh, so it's basically on hold. That's nice. Nice thing to have hanging over your head with all this. We're all given thermometers and orders to take our temperature daily.
What the hell?
Wow.
What's going on, fuzzy lady?
I can apply a surface texture so whatever it is, you paint it. Holy crap, that's awesome.
Should have turned the turrets on while I was down there. That's some delicious experience points. They have kind of receiving area when you go into work. So you have to like talk to some people to confirm that you don't have any symptoms. They check your temperature, give you a mask to wear. All that fun stuff. Need to keep all this super mutant armor for when I get strong.
Bless you.
Nice.
Darn it, Gage, you're supposed to idolize me now. I'm just about done in here.
Hey,
Need something? What's going on, boss?
I know you love me yet,
Yeah.
punk. Oh, I guess I should have been paying attention. Where am I going? Me too. Everybody's worried they're going to take a pay cut, including me for that matter.
Up to me, I'd leave that behind.
I've actually been doing Minecraft and recording it, and once I get happy with some editing software, I'm going to start putting this stuff directly on. Because the way I do it, there's so much tedium. I'm worried about boring the life out of people.
hey.
Yeah.
Oh, there's no way you're going to take 340 pounds.
I got a scratchy this booty.
Oh my goodness. I've actually got quite a bit of Minecraft. I just have to edit it to take out all the parts where I'm not doing anything. Well, truth to tell, Minecraft is how I spend most of my time. I'm just gonna edit out the places where I had to go to the bathroom or deal with the kids or whatever, so there's literally nothing happening on the screen. And I'm gonna edit out the part, and then I'm also gonna put a version where I just speed it up so you can watch it go faster. Plus, there's so many videos, I feel like it clutters the channel. Is another reason to change it.
Mommy, I got a question.
Yes, honey.
When the leader of the Girl Scouts, was she doing it right that second we were saying it? That's why I keep skipping.
Well, it's gotta work out kinks when it comes to that kind of stuff.
Plus, everybody's internet connection is different.
You've got full.
Oh,
You've got all of it.
not all of it.
That robot that you're wearing, thing that you're wearing.
Oh, yep,
You've got the whole thing.
I sure do.
It really isn't.
I'm sorry. If I get sick, I'll have time to do lots of editing. Of course, if I get sick, I'm going to be sequestered, so I won't be able to
Did my phone
play. Oh, yeah. Your phone definitely woke up.
Somebody really needs to work.
Bad mind. Well, that was good timing for the jump for the car, at least. Never mind. I thought it was good timing for the jump for the car. Well, that all could have gone better, huh? Where the heck did it blow the gunner? I was gonna loot that gunner. Dear Lord. Skyrim isn't a game you beat?
There we go.
I mean, yeah, you can beat it, but it's one that you basically play forever, like Fallout. Oh, I don't know. I think it's more space Fallout than space Skyrim. Outer Worlds? Is that what you're talking about? I have not beaten it. Fuzzy, on the other hand, beat it twice. Because she's an overachiever.
Game is very fun. I love it. Highly recommend it.
But no, I'd consider it more of a outer space Fallout than outer space Skyrim.
You sure you want to bother with that?
Outer Space New Vegas.
Fuzzy is the bomb. She's awesome. She's easily in my top 20.
Fuzzies.
I can't be nuke alerts be that easy to kill.
I hope that. Go into it with that kind of attitude. I like that. I like it. I like it.
What are we going into with what kind of
Good
attitude?
attitude for today. She wants to earn her games back. How are you doing?
I like to give myself some wiggle room. She knows how I feel. Tea?
Yeah. See how it goes.
I don't want to go to work today. I'm experiencing chills.
Don't lie.
No, my arms are cold.
You'll be sick soon enough, I'm sure.
Probably.
Nope, still working on that. It's a big game, like Fallout, so it takes, if you want to do all the side quests and stuff, it takes a minute. And DLCs, which I'm working on.
Does he ever watch you play? I've never seen him on one of your streams.
I don't know. I have a horrible memory. I think you
Of
showed
course,
up
he
a
might
couple
have a
times.
different name on Twitch.
That's true.
He hates the combat on Kingdom Come Deliverance.
Oh, it's difficult. I hate the combat, and I hate the lockpicking, and I hate the pickpocketing.
He is of the opinion that it's buggy as well as difficult.
I just can't do it.
You seem to do okay.
Well, the thing is, it's hard on purpose. If you're a real person and you've got 5 highly trained, like, mercenaries surrounding you,
No, I agree.
you are most likely going to die. You have to think of a different way to do that. But I have a screwed up thumb. So it gets really difficult for me really quickly. I can't do button mashers or anything like that. Like, I can't play, even though I want to, things like Mortal Kombat or DC, whatever that one is.
Capcom.
Marvel vs. Capcom, but I'm thinking of the DC one.
Injustice.
Injustice, stuff like that. I can't do it anymore. Not that I was particularly good before I screwed up my thumb.
Okay, have we respawned here?
Doesn't look like it.
I do not see any people.
But now it's actually physically painful. So.
I will say, though, in about 2 weeks, I'm going to be on YouTube a lot more streaming Final Fantasy VII.
Yeah, I'll give you that.
I'm going to put that down for a couple weeks.
Yeah, you're going to live in that for a while.
Although I am worried about the combat in that game.
You're not going to take the bases?
I didn't see the bases. Oh. Thanks, Fuzzy. As I said earlier, you da bomb. But I'm rather excited about Final Fantasy VII. I downloaded the demo, so I'm a little concerned about the combat. And I'm sure I'm going to have a harder time this time than I did last time because of the combat.
Did you try it on the different styles of combat? Because they said there's like 3 or 4 different ways you can play
I
combat.
couldn't figure out how to, like, anything. Because I thought I put it on the easy, do it normal combat, like old school combat, and I still had to push buttons and mashy pals, so I'm not sure.
But, you know, Kingdom Come Deliverance, that is one game I will most likely never play on hardcore mode. Never play that game on hardcore. All I'm going to do is get lost in the first 15 minutes and starve to death in the forest.
Pansy.
I don't think we had an option to not get it. That was not going to happen.
Final Fantasy VII is the first game I fell in love with. It's the first game I beat. It's the first game I even tried to do completion.
Oh yeah.
I love you, Mommy.
I love you too, Pumpkin. Did you do it?
Not quite.
Okay.
Still working.
Alright. What is there? Oh, are you in?
Hangman's Alley.
Okay. I didn't see you get into
You
Hangman's
want to
Alley.
offload a few things?
Yeah.
I won't.
Yep.
When I was young, we did not have money for video games. Nintendo was already a few years old before we got one. And then we only had like 4 games.
Yeah. I had a Sega Genesis with about 6 games, and all of them sucked except for 2.
But when I was in high school, I think, my oldest brother came home after he flunked out of the army. No, this had to be before the army. I didn't have a quarter eater. I had to ride my bike 10 miles to get to the nearest town.
And you didn't have quarters.
I grew up in the country,
eat.
and had I grown up by an arcade, I didn't have any quarters. I didn't have any money growing up. If my parents had gotten divorced before Nintendo came out, we never would have gotten a Nintendo.
Trying to remember what games we had for the Sega.
We had Mario / Duck Hunt, because that's what it came with. We had Tetris, which my dad was obsessed with. We had a side-scrolling motorcycle shooter game that you couldn't stop because it was a motorcycle called Sacris. It was like a high-tech sci-fi thing. One of my brothers, the oldest one still at
Yes,
home,
that's tag.
Okay.
had,
I didn't
but he'd
know
never
if
let
it
you
had
touch
any
them.
signs on it.
Hi, Michael.
Does it matter?
Hunt
Yeah,
for the
you
Red
should
October,
Correctly.
and
Here, let me show you why.
game called California Games, which was just like assorted mini games. Like there was a hacky sack game and a
These are the
surfing
scenes.
game
See
and
how they look on the other
a
side? This is the side you
skateboarding
normally put
game.
out. And you put the bumps inside. Okay?
So it looks more good.
Yes.
Everybody is okay here.
Yep, so far so good. Knock on wood. Some wood.
That's not.
It's close enough. Let's see, we had Sonic, which was one of the playable games. I had Jurassic Park, where you could either play as Dr. Grant or the Velociraptor.
We had a Jurassic Park where you were just a random person with a gun. Like you weren't even Doctor. You were just like guy number 7.
Nope, you could play it either way, and it was really difficult, and that was the one game where I found the cheat for it and repeatedly lost the cheat. So I have the memory of a goldfish.
That's what they invented this thing called writing it down.
You think, you see me, do you think I could, it wouldn't matter, because in the months in between me playing the game, I wouldn't remember what it was. You had Echo the Dolphin.
Oh, at one point we got Mario 2.
A game that I did not want, but I had to get because my grandparents tried to get me a game for Christmas or my birthday. I think it was my birthday. And they got me the Echo the Dolphin.
A grandparent game.
For the Sega, what was it called?
Dreamcast?
No, the one that you could carry around. The little one.
Portable?
Whatever, the portable Sega, which of course wouldn't work in my normal Sega. So my parents made me go, and they were like, okay, we'll exchange it for the, for the game that works in your thing. And I'm like, can I get a game I actually want? And they're like, no, your grandparents wanted you to have this game, so you will get this game for your thing. And I was like, thanks. I'm like, they're not here. They'll never see it. Why do I have to get this game I don't want?
Because your parents said so.
Exactly. And that game was awful. What else did we have? That's all I remember. Maybe we only had 3 games.
I occasionally got to play other games at friends' houses because my friends had games.
That's all
I had one
remember.
friend who was just always getting. Rarely got to go to his house because, again, country. But he always had like the newest gaming stuff.
Hey, honey, in here, chem station. Oh, there is one out there. Okay. I couldn't remember if there was a chem station out here. The only one.
Workbench.
Yeah.
I was coming over here, Ghoulie Pants, leather jacket.
I was trying to remember if I know that there's one in the basement of the Rexford, but I couldn't remember if there was one out here. So there is like a communal chem station. Okay.
Yep.
Good to know.
Also, sleeping bags you're not allowed to use.
And the cat is very happy that we're all home. The cat is so happy.
Not
Well,
for me so much.
the cat is so happy that I am home.
Yeah, that would be the most accurate way to say it.
She is super glued to me. As soon as I stop moving and sit down, she's on me. Like, you're home.
You been to Diamond City? Good noodles.
Did you fix that?
Yes, I did. That's why it's back over.
How many times have you beat Fallout, Fuzzy? Inquiring minds want to know.
The main quest line. I have beaten the main quest line twice.
I've done it once or twice.
The thing is, I get distracted. And I like all of the side quests and stuff more than I like the main quest. But I've also had to restart my...
Let's take a look. Let's get
Yes.
the outfitted killer.
My tummy hurt.
I'm sorry. Why do you think your tummy hurts?
Mommy, can you come me up last night it was hurting. Mommy, can you come me up an apple?
Just a second, okay?
Right now. I don't know why it was hurting. Just when it started hurting.
How does it hurt? Like somebody punched you? Like you're gonna throw up? Tummy ache?
A tummy ache. Like a little bit bigger than a tummy ache, but still it hurts a little bit more than a tummy ache.
I know when I was your age, I used to get tummy aches, and it was because I had.
Oh.
And it didn't always feel like that, like I immediately had to do anything, but that's what it was. So I'm thinking that's what it is. But anyway, let me.
I just haven't gotten to it for a while.
Okay. But
It's hard to
Alright, so I'm gonna
play
cut your sister
multiple
up
games at a time for
an
me.
apple. Do you want? I'm assuming you don't want anything because your tummy hurts.
I want something. I'm a little hungry too.
Okay. What would you like?
If we had some, I would say goldfish.
I don't think we have any goldfish, but let's see what we got. Come on.
Did I get rid of the
I would try goldfish.
experimental Gauss rifle? I understand.
Okay, that'll be on my desk.
Alright.
Yeah? You mean Minecraft or this game? I never get rid of anything. In Minecraft, I have tons of chests. I don't, I collect just about everything. Occasionally I'll miss out. Like, I missed out on a half a dozen diorites yesterday because they were in my basement, and by the time I got back up and put stuff in chests and got back down to pick them up, they had already despawned because my basement. I got 2 more levels before I get to the bottom of the world in the bedrock.
Before you go to work today, can you check on where that package is? See if it's been shipped yet.
I'll check if it's been shipped. It says it's supposed to get here on Saturday?
I said Monday before, but...
Maybe. Monday makes more sense. I also asked my cousin if she got her package, and she has not responded.
You gotta play Wolf Among Us. Definitely gotta play with your headphones on, though. And there is one point with boobies. so you gotta be careful
Oh,
with
I gotta find that. I'm pretty hard up.
that.
Let's do that.
And I kind of have a love-hate relationship with the loading screens because they're kind of stylized like a what's it called? You want to sit on my lap? Come on. Like a TV show or something
Yeah, I
like
saw
that.
you mention that one night.
And they're in the weirdest places, and they're visually pretty to look at, but they're very jarring because you have no idea if what you're doing is done or if it's just like very strange where they're put. Come on, cat. I know you want on me. Yes. Yes. And the game I really, 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 really want. Yes, I really, really want.
Song about Sibby?
I was thinking if you want to be my lover.
Oh.
Anyway, is Jurassic World Evolution. And the game is 2 years old and it's still used $50. Seems absolutely ridiculous to me. Yes, I'll pet you. I know. You're just like, why aren't you petting me? Why aren't you petting me? I am. Like, it's been on my list of games to get since I heard it and I watched people play it and I'm like, this is amazing. I love this game. I want this game. I'm not paying $60 for this game. I'm also not paying $50 for a 2-year-old game. Anyway, that's my frustration.
That's why you don't get to play it. On supply run, went to Probst Bar, back soon, Ali.
This is why our kids don't like you reading to
Ali.
them.
You're just jealous.
Mommy,
Yes, honey.
it's weird for these little dough balls, but sometimes they form
Oh, they stick together.
when they're forming.
Mm-hmm.
Even
And the
the chocolate
kids-
chip ones. There's sometimes 3 that
Oh.
form together. And,
Oh.
and it's very rare, but sometimes even 4.
Oh, wow.
That's the rarest.
Cool.
And the kids do like it when I read to them, just not when I don't read normal. I gotta go to Prost Bar.
And
To
you missed
find
me
Ellie.
complaining about Jurassic Park Evolution.
Yeah, that too. Jurassic World, I thought.
Sorry, yes, Jurassic World Evolution. We still need to watch those movies. Do we have those movies?
What movies?
Jurassic World.
I think we do not have any Jurassic movies, but I could be wrong.
Mommy,
Need some help with that?
no, I don't need help holding it. It's just,
I think she's complaining about the size.
It's a 5T. It should still fit you. Is it too small?
it looks too small to me.
I don't think it's too small, sweetie.
Okay?
What haven't you seen? Oh, Jurassic Parks.
Oh, I've watched many of the originals, but we have not seen the new ones, the Jurassic World ones with Chris
Pratt.
Pratt. It's like
Chris Pratt. It's a bit of a Pratt.
Chris and like enter name here. It's like why are you sneaking? Nobody's in here.
I'm in here. Oh, come on.
I'm trying to remember. I think the last time I played this game, I didn't touch anything in this bar other than the, that lady right there, because
No, you need to get
I wanted-
everything.
I wanted it to stay just perfect.
It's perfect when I have all the things.
And
out of
everybody
it.
knows your name.
Yeah, I don't have that many emotional attachments to Cheers. I know the references to Cheers, but I don't care about the show.
The one thing I wish, because a lot of these jukeboxes are powered up, is when you press them and want them to play something, they don't play anything.
Yeah.
At the very
I
least,
wish
I want them to
if-
like have a scratched record or something to show that, because it moves,
Yeah.
but it doesn't do
I
anything.
agree. I agree wholeheartedly. That's fine. I'll allow it this time, but you just watch yourself.
What are you making? What was it that I made last? Oh,
Stew.
what's that? Yeah, well,
Stroganoff.
beef. It's kind of a beef stroganoff mixed with a beef stew. Kind of winged it there.
Like the beef from beef stew and the stroganoff from beef stroganoff, so we just called it beef stroganoff. Oh, there's your buddies. I don't even know their name.
Cliff and I don't remember the other one's name.
I wanted to say Cliff, but I kept thinking I was talking about Mr. Huxtable.
Well, here's the thing. I sneak in a special secret ingredient whenever I'm working with beef stew-ish type stuff. I put a little bit of cinnamon.
I was not a little bit.
Okay, yes, this last time the thing screwed up. And
As soon as I entered the kitchen, I got punched in the face by cinnamon.
I didn't mean to put that much in. I put a lot of bit of cinnamon in this one, but normally I don't put that much. But if you put
It's actually
it's really good.
back in the day, and by back in the day I mean like the Middle Ages.
Like 1300s
Cinnamon was a very common seasoning for beef.
for beef and meats. And we had it once in a stew at a SCA event. And I just fell in love with it. It worked so well.
What is that up there?
Fishing rod.
There we go.
And so now, whenever I remember, I will put just a little bit, most of the time, if the thing doesn't screw up, a little bit of cinnamon
Oh, sure, blame the thing.
in with my beef. And it tastes so delicious.
I think I'd do better than most in the Middle Ages, but I'm under no illusions that I would do well, since even the people who did well didn't do well in the Middle
Particularly
Ages.
well. Yeah. All those darn fuses.
I thought those were candles.
The candles over there.
Okay, Gage. Hopefully this will put you over the top so you idolize me. So I can get rid of your sorry butt
You
and
do
get
this
somebody
very, very
else.
sexily. Love her
Maybe
gauge.
I should put on a sexy Santa outfit.
Do you like it when you run around naked?
I don't think so, or I'd be naked.
Did you get that thing where he doesn't like you? Like no matter what you... Wait, have you done his... There's like certain things you have to do. You could do this all day long and he's not going to like you until you do X, Y, Z. I ran into that with my survival character.
Oh, what do I need to do?
It might be... I can't remember. Is it progressed to a certain point in Nuka World? Like he won't...
Damn it. That's probably what the problem is, because I know he really likes me.
Yes, hon.
I
Can you
finished.
look that up for me? Probably have to like turn the power back on.
Yeah, it might be one thing, something like that. Give me a second, hon, and I will... That's on me, I'm looking up something for Dad. Because I had that same problem where I was like, why don't you like me?
And I wish you could put those in a display case.
Yeah.
The toilet, bathroom.
Yep.
But how would they get clean?
For some reason, even though it's been 200 years, people don't clean in this game. doesn't make a lot of sense, because if I was living in a place, I would like sweep it out so there weren't piles of rubble everywhere.
What's rubble?
That's the broken off pieces that you see on the ground everywhere.
Well, there was an explosion.
Yes, but it's been 200 years, and even places where people live, they haven't cleaned up yet. Which doesn't make sense to my brain. Because if it was me, I would clean up, I'd like at least sweep the floor, you know? Get all the garbage out of the house at least.
And baby blood. Because there's blood on the floor, too.
But for some reason, the people in this game never clean.
No, I was talking about the shower. Why?
There's not many places with running water in this game.
What about the toilet?
Pardon?
What about the toilet?
Nope.
The sinks, if you turn them off?
I actually read or watched a video where somebody was complaining that Bethesda doesn't really understand Fallout. Like, if you go to Fallout 1 and 2, which were made by the people who made the game up, like settlements are like clean and stuff. There's garbage out in the waste and such. But the settlements where people live have been cleaned up and are looking a lot nicer. It's sad to see skeletons huddled anywhere.
I guess a lot of people live in this town.
Yep.
There's someone's car. There's a bus.
Tell you what, when I win the lottery, we'll go visit the places the Fallout games are, so you can, because they actually keep fairly true to the maps.
If you enter combat during Gage's final affinity conversation, you will not unlock the perk. And
Well,
you will
that
not be
wasn't
able
the
to
case for me.
reinitiate the conversation without a reload.
That wasn't the case for me. Because I had him talk to me recently, I think. Maybe it was during combat. Like, restart or reload?
You
Looks
need to
like
reload from a previous
no one
save.
was here. No one was here
Well, that's not going to
when
happen
the
at this
explosion happened.
point. I gotta remember not to loot this place.
Why? Don't you want to live this place?
Because this is a house that I can live in.
I think this is how I fixed it with me. You can fix the problem, this is on PlayStation and Xbox, you can fix the problem by doing things he dislikes, such as drinking vodka
Is there
until
a
you have an
bed in
addiction,
here for you to sleep
and then
in?
continue drinking, waiting 2 hours, drinking again over and over. He will eventually deliver an affinity dialogue rather than a breakup dialogue. So I don't know if you broke him.
I don't know. I suppose I'll get rid of him. And
He heard you.
and pick him back up when I get back to Nuka World.
Heads up.
Say the word, boss.
Look alive.
What? You got something for me, boss?
I think it'd be best if we went our separate ways.
If you say so.
But I think I did that because I had that glitch happen to me and I ended up drinking a whole bunch and
I have to see if I have anyone that I can work on.
Did you get the idolized?
I don't think so.
I don't know.
But keep reading, because he might not let you until you get the place.
I'm
Back
looking.
on.
I'm looking. I'm looking.
That's a lot of percents. How's Michael doing? You said it's snowing where you are? Where do you live again? I know it's somewhere across the ocean.
What's the ocean?
That's Daddy saying ocean funny. because I believe Michael, who is another person who appears to be watching still, is from Europe, I think, which is on the other side of the Atlantic Ocean.
Oh.
Finland.
Oh wow, cool.
Yeah, I think spring is firmly here.
I love
Here.
Finland.
Got any microscope jobs laying around? Not that they'd let us come right now, probably. Okay, do I have your perk, Kate? What's Kate's perk? I don't think I've taken care of her. Got Piper. Vertical hits, Piper, gun rods, ballistic weapons, back terminals.
My guess is he tried to do
Hey there.
Ready to head back out?
if he tried to do the affinity thing with you
Great.
and you weren't a fire clip, you screwed up. And you're either gonna have to drink until he hates you.
I don't think I've gotten. I might have been. I don't remember. Alright, what can I do with Kate?
Look alive.
Oh, sure. Make me carry more of your junk.
Okay, boss. No, do not give the companions explosives.
I'm all for taking all we can.
I don't think she's given me her mission yet. I don't think Kate's given me her mission yet.
Well, have you found
I've been to the vault. I haven't been inside.
Miss that. Better be worth
I wish there was a thing so you could check your affinity level with them.
the only thing you can do is say how's it going, and they'll say
I want to stab you with a pool noodle.
A pool. What's a pool noodle?
It's like a noodle, but for the pool.
Oh, like a spaghetti noodle?
Well, you know those big foam things that you can play with in the pool?
Yeah.
You've played with them before. Those are called pool noodles.
Mommy made a pony when I didn't want that, but when we were at Grandma Fern's. When she lived in Florida.
Okay.
But I remember she said, oh, a horse.
What's a quest I can do?
What, you've got quests?
Yeah. I'm not sure. Let's go talk to Whitechapel Charlie. I'm not gonna go far enough in the Silver Shroud quest line to. I don't. Oh, I'm not thrilled about leaving the house, but I kind of need paychecks, so I'm not gonna cry too much if I lose my job and I go on unemployment. Might cry when it's time to find a new job.
Have a minute?
There you go.
Hey.
Sure, I'd really like to talk to you. You ready now?
Oh, I was born ready.
Something wrong?
I dunno. You tell me. After Tommy stuck me with you, I was expecting to hate your guts. Not only because you agreed to pick up my contract, but because I was waiting for you to order me around like hired help. Now, so far, you've been treating me like a friend. Hell, you've been damn near nice to me. Now, I don't mean to sound ungrateful, but your kindness is starting to make me wonder if there's anything I learned in the combat zone. It was that no.
When you're done with your snack, hon, there's something you can help me with.
Me?
Yes.
Surviving the combat zone must be rough.
That's putting it nice.
I could just dump the rest of these in my mouth because it's false. What are those?
Well, everybody has to
Show
go
your
through the
sister.
weird times, so
You can try one. These are little dough balls.
Over the place. You know that lot. You aren't exactly what you call a gentle type. After they moved in, if you didn't
No,
looking over your shoulder,
I like them.
you're liable to get sucker
There's
punched
another
and robbed.
package of them if you want to snack on them.
Yeah.
Take me long to
Look
learn
at it.
how to
Can you show your sister where we got these from?
buying friends was essential to me.
I'm gonna pause this real quick.
Guess I'm waiting for you to hand me a bill. You know what I mean?
Remember internet names.
You
Okay,
don't
go on.
Now I'm
what's
having
going on with our thing, Fuzzy?
They're just
I'll tell
little
you what,
tiny grams.
give me some time and I'll think of something I can do to repay you. I'm not a rich girl, but I'm sure we can agree on something. After all, what are friends for?
Ow.
Careful.
It's okay. Okay. I didn't really hurt myself.
Go to the Whitechapel Charlie and we're
Mommy,
talk to
can you
Whitechapel
open this
Charlie.
up?
There you go, hon.
What's in your little bowl, Hambone?
Careful.
My niece landed on my pajamas instead of my stuffed lord.
They're apples.
I'm gonna dismiss you, Kate, because I'm not sure if talking to nice people, like being nice, is gonna piss you
What is it?
off.
Hey,
Yeah,
And then I can
I think
always
it's about time we called it quits.
I'll head out. I'm not
select
gonna lie to you and say I'm happy about it.
what's his butt, McCready, put him into place. Watch you leave.
I'm sure Mac's really gonna love wearing a sexy Santa outfit.
Hey, Gage doesn't complain.
Can't say I'm surprised to find you in a dump like this, Lucas.
I was wondering how long it would take your bloodhounds to track me down, Winlock. It's been almost 3 months. Don't tell me you're getting rusty. Should we take this outside?
It ain't like that. I'm just here to deliver a message.
In case you forgot, I left the gunners for good.
Yeah, I heard. But you're still taking jobs in the Commonwealth. That isn't going to work for us.
I don't take orders from you. Not anymore. Why don't you take your girlfriend and walk out of here while you still can?
What? Winlock, tell me we don't have to listen to this shit.
Listen up, McCready. The only reason we haven't filled your body full of bullets is that we don't want a war with good neighbors. See, we respect other people's boundaries. We know how to play the game. It's something you never learned.
bad to have disappointed
You can play a tough guy all you want. But if we hear you're still operating inside gunner territory, all bets
Mommy.
are off.
Why don't you
You
go
got
in your
that?
bed, honey?
finished.
Yeah.
But I want to be out here.
Come on, Bones.
There's only so much I can do.
Look, lady, if you're preaching about the atom or looking for a friend, you got the wrong guy. You need a hired gun. Then maybe we can talk.
Let me put my clothes back on. You don't care if I'm naked like Kate does.
Maybe. Why don't you tell me who those guys were first?
Couple more, I was looking to climb the ladder of success by stepping on everyone else on the way up. Shouldn't be surprised though. That's how it goes when you run with the gunners.
Never heard of the Gunners. Who are they?
One of the biggest gangs in the Commonwealth. Got a rep for being crazy. You know, so tightly wound, you think they were a cult or something? Stuck with them for a while because the money was good, but never fit in. That's why I made a clean break and started flying solo. Now what about you? How do I know I won't end up with a bullet in my back?
You don't. That's part of the risk, right?
Can't argue with that. I'll tell you what. Price is 250 caps. Up front. There's no room for bargaining. What do you say?
You've got a deal.
Now you're speaking my language. All right, boss. You got yourself an extra gun. Lead on.
Hungry doctor.
I don't know. I'm just leveling so I can get back to
What you wearing that for?
Nuka World.
You look upon the Silver Shroud! I seek a miscreant named Kendra.
Shroud? Nothing. Kendra is not one to be trifled with. People associated with her have a habit of being found face down in a ditch. If you're set on meeting, your fee can be arranged.
It is not wise to stand between the Silver Shroud and
I had a double one in
Did
here.
you see the tulip out there? Is that a tulip?
You mean to end
Yellow?
Yeah.
In that case,
It was
that's
just about ready to
south of
pop
Red
yesterday, so.
Water Street Apartments. Look out for the blighters she's got with her. Nasty piece of business, that. Good luck.
Kendra, who's Kendra?
She's one of the peoples with the things and the stuff.
Another double one. I had two double ones.
Hey.
Let's be nice to you and get that out of
Excuse
the
me,
way.
yes?
I'm afraid you'll like it.
Well, what's the matter, sweetie? Don't tell me you didn't like the songs. I loved the song. It was perfect.
She's one of the reasons why this is such a great place to lie low.
Oh, well, thank you. A girl tries her best. Now, there's something special about you, isn't there? Don't tell me. Just let me guess. I think I might have felt it when I see you. You're good with the words.
Snip, snip.
Nothing to say. Time. So what brings a woman like you to me? I came here for the music. Flatterer. I think you and I are going to get along. So it's my turn to answer questions, right? What can I do?
Ew.
Ew?
I wouldn't mind
When you get the green.
I can try a tune for you.
Ah.
You ain't buying beer, you ain't buying.
Kind of fighting.
Figured with the kids right here, I shouldn't flirt with her. That goes a little farther than you'd expect.
Yeah. Those minions.
Oh, it's almost time for me to stop for the day and try to sleep.
I mean, that's fine. Come on, like he like from the other minion and then he put it on his other leg.
Okay, let's get back to Hangman's Alley so we can get you properly dressed, McCready. I can't be seen with you dressed like that
I
around.
want to get a bowl to go put this in. Because I'm kind of full with it.
Go ahead.
Can I put mine in a bowl?
Actually, here, come back here. Come back. We're kind of low
Well,
on
where
both.
should we put the apple?
I know, but it shouldn't hurt the thing. Put them in. Is there still an apple in there?
Yeah.
Oh, well, eat the apple and then put it in there.
I will. Or I could just put it right here.
Here. Now is it empty?
Let's mix ours up. I'll throw these away.
Turn it off, damn bone.
Okay.
Yeah,
Tablet off,
over.
turn off for tablet.
I'm worried about
I
getting
know
banned.
why you're worried.
Alright. That thing you want to do now. Mommy, I saw power off.
Thank you. Wait 1 second here, sweetie.
I would like to help too.
I only need one person to help, and somebody needs to earn her games back, so just letting your sister. Okay. Come on, I know you're sleeping, I'm sorry. Alright, to the kitchen!
Kitchen time.
What's going on?
She's gonna help me load the dishwasher.
But I don't want to do my laundry. I want to do my game.
Your games are done.
No, for game night.
Well, like Daddy said, there's a bunch of
Fine.
put away. Go put down a chair.
There we go. Now you're beautiful, McCready.
Daddy, I love you.
I love you too. Okay. Where's Kendra?
Guys, when will we ever get fish crackers again?
I don't know. Maybe when I poke you in the tummy. Come here.
Ow! I just stepped on the cord.
That doesn't sound fun at all.
I am not looking outside because boys can only do this when they're gonna look outside, but no.
Yep.
What dog is that?
Probably what's his name? Dog meat.
Dog meat? What does dog meat say?
Woof.
No, I said mean.
Dog meat's just its name. And it's just a dog, so it doesn't talk.
But I want to know what it means.
Well, you know what a dog is, right?
Yeah,
And you know what meat is, right?
yeah.
Well, its name is dog meat.
I want to know what dog meat means.
It means exactly what it says. It's not a puzzle. try and find Kendra.
What? Who's there?
Nolan, shut up.
Something there.
Why did you say no one shut up?
Because he asked who was there, and I didn't want him to know I was there.
That's why you said that?
Yep. Yeah, that's very true.
Did you kill it in its eye?
Maybe.
Is that a wolf?
It's a feral dog.
And they are not nice.
It's a dog that's wild, yep. It just attacks you with its toothes. Thanks. I'm going to be getting off as soon as I step into Kendra's house, so the feed is basically over.
Kendra sounds like a girl name.
What does?
Kendra.
It is. I believe the character's a girl.
Di, are you a girl?
My character is.
I was talking about your character. Is your character a girl?
Yes. Alright, people type peoples. Thank you for watching.
Bye!
Please like, subscribe, leave a comment, turn on notifications, all the obligatory stuff I'm supposed to say at the end. Have a great however long.